Hey everybody, how you doing? I just, I just thought I'd come on out here, do a little bit of playing in the snow and slush and ice and that. I didn't do the day that was this week or yesterday because, well, I got home from work, and one of my favorite pastimes when I get home from work is to, well, sleep. Are you fucking lost? Sorry, my language. Look at this. I think he's lost. Where is he? Let's see if I can get him in. There he is. He's lost. And he's alive. I'm not sure if you see him. There you go, see? That is the thing. What the hell? Anyway, yeah, I'm a squirrel. Anyway, hey, I had a thing I wanted to talk to you guys about. You know, we're talking about gas prices and stuff like that, and Trudeau coming out with his new carbon tax and that. And, well, I do a lot of complaining. So this one, I've actually thought it through and been wanting to do this video for a couple days now, but, you know, other things have popped up and I thought were more important to talk about at the time. So I thought today's a great day. I'm out here. I'm not looking at news feeds. I'm not doing anything. Sean, you want to be on camera or no?
Yeah, I'm good.
Oh, okay. Hey, this is Sean.
Hey, people.
He's from Lion and Queen. He's my brother. My brother, he sat there with me for 3 weeks. Anyway, so I want to talk about my plan. How I think we could solve this carbon problem, how we could solve the part of the financial problem, and how we could solve part of the oil problem. All right? Now, I may get some haters on this one, but hear me out on this plan, because it really, you know, I think all in all, at the end of it, it would actually work for us. Okay, so this is the way it goes. I was looking on the internet last night, well, actually a couple times, and the top 5 cheapest places in the world to buy gasoline are in some of the top 5 oil producing countries in the world. Okay? Kind of makes sense, don't you think? Well, Canada's in the top 5 of oil producing countries, but I'm not even sure where Canada fits in what number they're sitting at in the price of gas, but I know the US is at 72nd place in the world for the price of gas, and their gas is $2 cheaper than Canadian based on a US dollar, because currently the Canadian dollar, or the Canadian gas, is approximately $5.94. Okay? Like, I'm sorry, there's places like Jordan does not produce gas, but they are only paying, I think it's $3 and change for a gallon of gas. It went by gallons, the thing I was looking at. So anyway, so my question is, you know, we are one of the top 5 oil producing nations of the world. Okay? When my wife and I owned a farm, we had a thing. We used to raise pigs so that we could raise a pig for free for ourselves. So what we did was we calculated how much it would cost to raise a pig for ourselves, and then we multiplied that by the number of pigs that we would have to raise in order to get our pig for free. Canada produces more oil than it consumes. Okay? So, why are we paying the exorbitant rate higher than the US, who does not produce more oil than it consumes? We are paying more than $2 a gallon more than the US, and yet we have to pay more for gas. But we produce more oil. Okay? Now our contracts are all fucked up. Oh, God, my language. I'm usually so much better at this. Sean, it's your fault. It's all his fault. I get around the brothers and that's it, man. My language just goes right out the window. Anyway, so our gas prices are out of whack for what we produce. So this is my suggestion. And I'm going to get some hate on this, but hear me out. All right? I don't think Canadians should ever, no matter what it's for, pay for oil. Period. Done. Zero. Nada. Oil companies should be giving Canadians oil for free, period. It is our oil. It belongs to us. We permit these companies to extract our oil from the ground, make huge profits. I mean, massive profits, because look at the price of oil these days, especially seeing as Russia is being boycotted everywhere. And our government is trying to say, hey, we need to produce more oil to offset the Russian oil. So why not give Canadian oil for free? We produce way more than we consume. We consume, I think it's 88 million barrels or something like that. And we produce, I think it's like 500 and some odd barrels a day. Just go with those numbers. It's a ballpark. You know me, I'm an idiot. Anyway, so we get the oil companies to give Canada oil for free. So we refine our own oil here in Canada with the current systems, the current refineries that we have. But, you know, we should make it so that those refineries only use Canadian oil, period. Done. Okay? So now we're producing oil and we're consuming our oil for free. Therefore, our fuel prices should drop dramatically. The only thing we should be paying for is the cost of converting it from oil to gasoline. Okay? And that should just be the labor costs, because I'm sure we produce enough of the other stuff. I gotta pick that up. I can't leave that there. That's garbage. The only time we should be ever paying for any of this stuff is if we don't produce it. Okay? We produce more than we consume on just about everything. All right? So we can produce the materials we need to convert this to gas. So we should just be paying for labor and overhead. That's it. Okay? Now, because, what the fuck? There we go again. Because the oil companies now have to give Canadian oil for free, what do you think they're going to do? They're going to look for every way possible not to give us as much oil as we want. Makes sense. That's the way business works. So, you tell businesses, all right, you'll get tax credits for creating green energy. Okay? Green energy, and help convert vehicles from gas vehicles to electric vehicles. No longer do the taxpayers have to pay this burden. The oil companies will do this probably happily, because that means more oil that they produce, that they pull out of the ground, can be sold at a higher rate. So then Canadians benefit from what we produce, and we end up converting to green energy because of it. I'm sure somebody can figure out the numbers and all this stuff. I'm just a dumbass truck driver, you know? Hey, Sean, I got one question for you, or one thing to say to you.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Fringe, brother.
Welcome to the Fringe.